Hey YouTube, I'm going to show you guys how to do some makeup. It can be any kind, for any occasion really, just if you want to look natural. More than going all out like all the other girls. Like, I'm in middle school right now, I'm in like 6th grade. All the other girls are like wearing way too much makeup, I swear. It's like purple and it's like really dark and vibrant, so like the color like is really bright. And people really notice it and they probably think, wow, that girl tries too hard. But like, you want to be able to see people notice it but not think, oh, that girl just like tries too hard. So I'm going to show you guys how I do my makeup. Just let me get my mirror so I can see, so I don't mess my face up. Be right back. Okay, first of all, if I were you, I would moisturize my face with, like, a moisturizer. In 6th grade, you don't really break out as much. Usually have pretty smooth skin. I do. I wouldn't recommend using foundation, powder, or liquid because it messes up your face and makes it worse if you leave it on overnight, which causes pimples. And the one thing I recommend not using at all that everyone recommends, this is the worst product in the world for me, which is concealer. It's age spot concealer with SPF 15. I don't really need concealer that has age spotless because I'm really young. I don't need that right now. But I would recommend not using Vital Radiance medium deep unless you have like really tan skin. Unlike me, I have like kind of really light skin, and I got this at a store. I don't think you've ever heard of it, but like when I got it there, I put it on under my eyes, and I thought it would help my dark circles like everyone else said. And I woke up the next day, and it looked like I had really bad dark circles because I didn't take it off. But it turns out my dark circles weren't really there. It just looked like I had some because I thought I did. I don't have any dark circles. I just put it under in case I did, and this actually made it look like I had them when I didn't. So I would not recommend using concealer when you wake up in the morning. Just use a light moisturizer on your face, and it really helps your face. I use like Equate. They have a really good kind of moisturizer. I don't have it with me right now. But also when you're putting on eyeshadow, I also recommend, if you want like a really liquid kind of eyeshadow, I recommend Vicine. Any kind would work. Just mix it with your eyeshadow and put it on your eyes. So here we go. You want it to look really natural. So first, when you wake up in the morning, like condition your face with a moisturizer. Don't use concealer, don't use foundation because they'll mess up your face. Recommend it. Had it before. Got pimples. Took a while to go away until I used my moisturizer. And they didn't come back. And the moisturizer helped my skin look a little bit darker, even though it's really light. So, what we're going to do is first start out with a white kind of color. I have Maybelline New York, which is number 10, which is Sunbaked. These are like more of natural colors if you have brown eyes or something. See, I'm going to use the white right there. So first, you take the white. I would recommend using a brush, not an eyeshadow brush like this one with the smushy top. I would recommend using an actual like kind of brush. And take it and go up to your eyebrow and just like put it on your eyebrow. That directly on there, right on your brow bone. And put it on your eyeball. Put it all over your eyeball lid, not anywhere else. And put it in the corner of your eyes, near your tear ducts. Okay, next I would recommend always like tidy off your brushes. I have to put my bag in the back so I can see, so you guys can see what I'm doing too. Next I'm going to use this really light brown that goes to my eyes, and it barely shows up, which is right there. It's really light if you see in person, but the light in my room is really bad. Makes everything look dark. So just take it and put it right over the white that you just put on your eyeball. You can use kind of any kind of light brown, but I would recommend Maybelline. Every time I use Maybelline, it works really good, and it's kind of cheap. It only cost me like maybe $10–15 compared to like NYX and stuff, because I see all these girls using these really, like, I don't know, expensive ones, and I'm just using Maybelline, which really doesn't cost that much. You can get it at Walmart, which is where I got mine. And being a student in 6th grade in middle school, you don't have that much money. So unless you like get a really big allowance. Next, take a really dark brown, not close to black, just like maybe a little bit lighter, like this one. It kind of looks like black, but take it and mix it with your light brown again. And I guarantee you'll get like a really good color. Since you already have brown in your eyes, light brown, then just put the dark brown over it, and I'll show you what to do after that. Now, right now, this makes my eyes look like I have black on them, which to most people, they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna flip out. Okay, after you got it on your eyeball, take it, see how it looks really dark, just take it and blend with your finger. I wouldn't use a blending brush unless you're doing like a client or a really important professional. So then it kind of just gives it that airbrush kind of feeling. And next, take a, see, I have two kinds of, like a copper gold kind of color that's sparkly. I have a really light one, which is right there, third one. And then I have a really dark one right there. You can't really tell the difference, but you really will. Now, there's this area right here, and no one tells you what to do in the videos when you're doing eyeshadow. Take a really light sparkly gold, and it's only going to turn out sparkles if you have a really light one like me, which is good, because it's going to still look natural. And take all that space right there and just put it on. You don't want to waste any space that doesn't make you look natural. Now, it just gives you a really nice tan kind of look. And it really brings out your eyes if you have brown eyes like me. And just blend it with that white on your brow bone. And just don't get it on that dark brown. If you mess up, take the dark brown again, put it on your eyeball, which is what I'm doing because I did mess up, which eventually do in life. No one's perfect. Just put it back on the ball and kind of blend it in with the gold too. So you get kind of this look. And I'm not like the perfect person in the world. This girl, like, she really makes fun of my, kind of makes fun of my teeth. She's like, at least my teeth aren't messed up. But like, no one looks perfect. She's really mean. She seems nice, but she's really mean. So she's always calling me ugly. So the best way to avoid kind of that situation is wear makeup. People are gonna think, oh, wear makeup, I'll look beautiful, but really, it's gonna mess up your face if you wear too much makeup, and then you're gonna look ugly. You're not right now. I guarantee all of you out there are not ugly. Now, I have another palette by LA Colors. This one is